Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any video from my channel.
Yo! When LCameraTV, make sure you like, subscribe, and share some shout cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and wherever else. And guys, don't forget the bell notification, man. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. I upload randomly, so I don't want you guys to miss out. So definitely hit the bell notification, man. When you see the squeaky lines, you know you have been notified. And guys, the bye week's over. Bye week is officially done. It is Monday. And we got some players back, man. Curtis Samuel and Damiere Byrd definitely on the field, so we got to talk about that. Eric Reid has some things to say. We got to talk about that. And we got to talk about how Sunday went out in general for the rest of the NFC South. So, got a lot to talk about, guys. So, let's get started. We got a few players back from injury. Curtis Samuel's back, which, you know, I've been waiting for because I definitely think he could be an impact player, and we definitely need a better vertical threat. Damiere Byrd is back, who's also going to be another vertical threat, who was pretty good for us last year. I'm really happy both these receivers are back. We can have a better rotation as far as receiver goes, and I think they could be pretty dominant for us, man. Obviously, you know, Brandon Cooks is a very good receiver, but I'm looking at like a Brandon Cooks type of receiver for Curtis Samuel. I think Brandon Cooks is better than Curtis Samuel, but I think Curtis Samuel could do that kind of role for us. You know, the vertical threat that, you know, will kind of make defenses back up. Also, Trey Turner is out of concussion protocol, which is very good for us also. Even though our O-line has been playing pretty good, it's always good to have a Pro Bowler back, man. So I'm happy that, you know, Trey Turner is off the concussion protocol. So we're getting healthy, man, which is very good. Greg Olsen, there was pictures of him, you know, running routes and stuff like that. He's still not in pads. He's still not healthy completely. But he's running on that foot, which shows that, you know, he's definitely, you know, on the mend. He's coming back. So we got a lot of players coming back recently. You know, obviously we got like 3 players coming back this week. And we probably got another player coming back like a week or 2 from now. I seen Matt Khalil practicing a little bit on the side. I seen Greg Olsen obviously running routes. So, you know, I'm not so thrilled about the Matt Khalil thing. I think Chris Clark is playing great. I don't want him to come out. But, you know, the Greg Olsen is looking really good. And obviously we're getting Curtis Samuel back, Damiere Byrd back, and Trey Turner is very good for us. It just makes our offense more dynamic and better. So I'm really happy about that, man. And we're going to need it, man. For the, you know, we had an early bye week. So for the stretch, we're going to need our players to be healthy. We went 2-1, you know, with the injuries. And I think that's really good for our team. You know, the only thing would have been better is if we went 3-0. But 2-1 is still good, you know what I'm saying? With injuries, dealing with all that stuff, 2-1 is good. So I'm happy that these guys are coming back. And I think they can really impact the team. One of the bigger news of last week was Eric Reid signed with the Carolina Panthers. And from what I'm hearing, man, everybody is okay with it in the locker room. Well, I can't say everybody. I think everybody's okay with it. Nobody really said anything bad about it. But they did interview Captain Munnerlyn, Dante Jackson, James Bradbury. And all these guys was like, hey, you know, he's ready to play football. They, you know what I'm saying, they like, you know, how smart he is. And that's another thing. From what I'm hearing, man, which I'm not surprised, they say he was in great shape when he came in. Great shape. Obviously, conditioning needs to happen, but as far as shape-wise, he was definitely keeping himself up. He worked out consistently and all that stuff. But he also, you know, since he signed on Thursday, he's been there, I think, almost every day. I think the only day Ron Rivera said he wasn't there was Saturday, which I'm not even sure. I think he came late Saturday or whatever and came there Sunday. But he was deep in the playbook. He was with the coaches and stuff like that, trying to learn what he needed to learn. And they said in the meeting, you know what I'm saying, on Monday, he knew a lot of the playbook already. So that shows what a veteran guy can do in general. And 2, it shows what kind of a good player he is. You know, he's very, you know, motivated and dedicated to his craft. They can tell that he missed football. And he just seems like he's going to be a complete upgrade. They're saying that they want him to play like 60% of the snaps on Sunday. They really want him to be playing on Sunday. They want him to get acclimated pretty quickly and start. And that's good, man, because I think Eric Reid definitely will be an upgrade. I know somebody in my comment section was saying Colin Jones is you know, a vet and this and that third. My thing is this. He may be a vet, but he doesn't play. And he was like, oh, we wasn't getting any pressure on Andy Dalton and all that stuff. Listen, we sacked Andy Dalton 2 times. It could have been 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Because we had a sack, forced fumble, and got called back. That's 3 sacks we got on the guy. He had like 4 interceptions. 2 to Dante Jackson, 1 to F.A. Obata, and I think he had another one. I can't remember the other person. So I think we pressured him a lot. I don't think that's the reason why Colin Jones is getting beat. I think Colin Jones is getting beat because Colin Jones just getting beat. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. So the Eric Reid thing, I think he's gonna be a major upgrade. I think he's gonna have a huge impact on our team. And also, you know, he's talked about his views and everything like that, whatever. And he seems like he's still, you know, steadfast on his views, and I don't have no problem with that. I always supported his, you know, his plight. You know, so I understand where he's coming from, but he's steadfast on his views, man. He doesn't. It doesn't seem like they made him change anything of his mindset, stuff like that. But it might hurt his collusion case. I'm just being honest because he got signed. But, you know, it seems like, you know, he's steadfast on his views. He's you know, going towards, you know, what he believes in. And, you know, I don't see like none of the players have an issue with it. It says complete a football decision, and I agree with it. And I think he's going to be a major upgrade. And then also he talked about how he chose the Carolina Panthers over San Francisco. Now, when they asked him why, because he used to play for San Francisco 49ers, he basically stated that the Panthers' offense was better. Me personally, I would rather the Panthers sign him for a multi-year deal because I think he's going to be I think he'll be very good this year. We'll see how, because I don't want him to be really good for us this year and then find another team to sign with. Hopefully not, but hopefully we can try to work out something, especially if he plays good, you know what I'm saying, throughout the season. Maybe we try to work out something later on to get him, you know what I'm saying, as a long-term Panther, man, because I think he's a major upgrade, you know, over, you know, the Norris Cersei. I've been saying that from the beginning. So hopefully he could be a Panther, you know what I'm saying, for an extended period of time and just be dominant, man, because he was definitely dominant, man. And obviously I see a connection between him and Dante Jackson because they both came from LSU. So that's really good, man. I'm excited to see Eric Reid play, man, and I can't wait, man. I'm really happy that position has gotten solidified already. And the best thing about Sunday was, man, half of the NFC South took an L. You know what I'm saying? The Falcons took an L to the Cincinnati Bengals, which was a very close game. And Falcons stayed putting up points, but Andy Dalton closed it out with an AJ Green touchdown, which I was rooting for. I was really happy about. And then, you know, Tampa Bay got slacked, man. They got smacked up, slapped up. The Bears, you know, demolished these guys. It was a massacre, you know. But none of us were really afraid of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers anyways. I mean, we knew Fitzmagic was going to come back, you know, down to earth. You know, we knew James Winston wasn't the answer. So, you know, that's good. The only thing, you know, that kind of pissed me off was the Saints won. But, you know, we play the Giants this week. So, you know, I think we're going to take a W also. So, I was really happy, man. I was really hoping all three of the teams lost. But, you know, 2 out of 3 is pretty good still. So, you know, that really helps us out. You know, obviously it was on a bye week, but, you know, we're still 2-1. We play the Giants, which I think we're going to defeat, and we'll be 3-1, man. It seems like our biggest competition again this year is going to be the Saints. They're going to get Mark Ingram back. We're going to get Thomas Davis back. And we'll see how everything plays out, man, because I think this year, you know, it's not going to be like last year. I don't think the Saints are going to beat us 3 times. I think we're going to hold our own. I think we're going to beat them. You know, if we play them 3 times, you know, which I doubt. But I think we'll beat them, you know what I'm saying. We'll probably split with them or anything like that because I think we're going to hold our own, man. I really think their defense is lacking. I think, you know, our offense, especially with Curtis Samuel back and Damiere Byrd back and you know, our O-line holding up the way it has, I think our offense could be pretty potent. And I think our offense has just been building over, you know, game after game. I mean, the first game we scored 16. The second game we scored like 24. Third game we scored 31. So I think it's just been building. I think it's been building up, you know. And I expect us to put up big numbers against the Giants defense. That is, you know, it's definitely suspect, man. It's definitely suspect. So I think, you know, I was really happy about, you know, obviously those teams taking the L. I think, you know, obviously the Panthers are going to be ready for the Saints, man. And it seems like they're going to be our biggest competition again. We lost to the Falcons, but the Falcons, I think, are now 1-3 or whatever. So they're looking at, they're probably the bottom of the barrel right now. So I'm happy about that. But yeah, man, Sunday was a good day for me besides the Saints winning, man. I wish all those teams in the NFC South lost, but it doesn't go that way. But I think the Panthers are going to, you know, they're going to be the head of the division. They're going to be the division leaders, you know what I'm saying, or the head of the division, you know, sooner than later. Because obviously I think the Saints' defense is really suspect also. And I think their offense can't keep up this pace of scoring. I think their defense, because how suspect it's been, is going to shoot them in their foot sooner or later, man. So I'm happy that 2 out of 3 teams from the NFC South lost. And I think the Saints are looking very beatable, man, because they struggled with the Browns. They struggled with, the Falcons. They struggled with the Giants. And, Drew Brees was slinging the ball like 1,000 times, so we'll see, man. But for me, I'm just happy 2 of the 3 teams from the NFC South lost. That made my Sunday, man. Well, that's it for me, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this with y'all cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and wherever else. And guys, don't forget to hit the bell notification, man. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. I upload randomly. Don't want you guys to miss out. So definitely hit the bell icon, man. When you see the squeaky lines, you know you have been notified. Get in the comment section, man. How do you feel about Curtis Samuel and Damiere Byrd coming back? How do you feel, do you think 60 snaps is too much for Eric Reid when he first comes back? I think he can do it. I think his, because he keeps himself in such great shape, it wouldn't be a hard transition for him. But let me know, do you think he should get less time, more time? Let me know. And they say he's probably going to be the starter. So let me know how y'all feel about that. And also, how y'all feel about the NFC South teams, and who do you think is the biggest threat to the Panthers? Like I said, I think it's the Saints. Maybe you might feel the Falcons are going to make a resurgence. Maybe you think Damiere Byrd will right the ship. Who knows? Let me know in the comment section below. Check out the LCameraTV merchandise, shirts, hats, mugs, all types of cool things. That link is in the description below. Check out the Patreon page. Exclusive content, shout-outs, blooper reels, all kinds of cool stuff. That link is also in the description below. Check out my dog Renan's page. His page is at the very end of my page on the end screen. Check him out. Very funny dude, very talented. I think you guys really like it. Keep that trickle effect going. Y'all already know what it is. Share this with all the Panther fans, anybody Panther related, football related, NFC South related, anybody, anywhere. Share this, man. Share this video. Let them know Panther Nation is rocking with LCameraTV, and LCameraTV is rocking with Panther Nation. Guys, just let y'all know, if y'all hear, a little sniffle, nasaliness, I was a little sick, obviously. So bear with me. I still gotta put out this info for y'all. I still gotta drop these videos for y'all. Y'all already know what it is, man. I'm pushing through the sickness, guys. I'm pushing through, man. Thank y'all for all the support. Thank y'all for everything I do, man. And I'll see y'all next time.